Crypto industry insiders have been talking about how Shiba Inu could hit $1, and many fans are curious about how quickly this could happen. Although some think it's unrealistic, proponents of the idea say it's not so far-fetched when you take into account the details that most people overlook. The majority of market analysts pay close attention to investor sentiment, overall crypto market behavior, and market trends. However, gaining insight into the possible future expansion of Shiba Inu may depend on a few of the more complex drivers. These are the less obvious factors that may be crucial to the anticipated price increase, but which are seldom discussed. See if we can come up with a more reasonable schedule for the Shiba Inu to reach $1 by investigating those possibilities. Many people were ecstatic when the Bitcoin ETF was greenlit. Everyone was hoping that this would cause a complete and utter crypto market crash. The ascent of Bitcoin, according to investors, will inevitably have a domino effect on other altcoins like Shiba Inu. But that wasn't how things worked out. We ran into a major snag instead of seeing the market explode right away. What transpired? When Bitcoin holding company Grayscale chose to unload part of its holdings. After the ETF approval, it caught the market by surprise. The entire cryptocurrency market was rattled by this sudden and unexpected sell-off, which caused an enormous amount of selling pressure. In this scenario, the big sell-off from Grayscale led to a decline rather than the anticipated upward rise. Billions of dollars were being directed into Bitcoin, even with BlackRock, Fidelity, and other large institutions stepping in to purchase. However, the market crashed as a whole due to Grayscale's decision to sell, which counteracted that influx. Since many had anticipated that ETF approvals would encourage bullish activity, this came as a surprise to many. That even huge companies like Grayscale can have such a profound impact on market circumstances is another proof of how unpredictable the market is. The situation appears to be stabilizing now following weeks of this crypto roller coaster. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs offered by BlackRock and Fidelity are already seeing more trading volume than Grayscale, so at least the initial fear and huge sell-off seem to be fading. The fact that institutional investors are showing continued and increasing interest in cryptocurrency is good news for the market. For Shiba Inu and the cryptocurrency market as a whole, what does this signify? Altcoins like Shiba Inu may profit from the potential for a gradual but steady comeback. The possible removal of 1.0 from its present price is a symbolic but significant rise in value that could happen sooner than we think, and Shiba Inu enthusiasts couldn't be more happy about it. The Shiba Inu community is quite excited about this tiny step since it indicates progress and the potential for significantly bigger pricing rises down the road. However, that is merely the first step. Even more large improvements are suggested by the long-term estimates for Shiba Inu, and we will go more deeply into its possibility. Considering the larger context of crypto market dynamics, especially the actions of large financial institutions, is necessary to comprehend the potential future of Shiba Inu. For instance, consider the possibility that financial giants like BlackRock and Fidelity would invest 1% of their assets in Bitcoin. While this may not seem like much at first, a 1% allocation represents a substantial amount of capital in the world of finance, particularly at the level of these institutions. This strategic decision recognizes Bitcoin's increasing credibility as a medium of exchange and protection against inflation. The fact that huge financial institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity are beginning to include Bitcoin in their portfolios, even if very somewhat, shows that more and more people see cryptocurrency as a real investment opportunity. Think about how big this investment is now. These financial behemoths might infuse an unprecedented $230 billion into the Bitcoin market with just a 1% allocation. A huge influx of capital would have far-reaching consequences. Analysts have speculated that this may cause Bitcoin's market cap to soar to $27.1 trillion. According to the Bank of America bull market multiple. Yes, that is a trillion. A single Bitcoin's value may soar to an incredible $1.29 million under these conditions. This follows naturally from the way institutional money influences market prices. It is not mere speculation. Shiba Inu, with a market cap of $5.3 billion, accounts for just 0.3% of the total crypto market. However, if BlackRock and Fidelity implement their 1% allocation to Bitcoin, it could lead to a significant increase in Bitcoin's value. Shiba Inu's market cap may reach $81 billion, a 650% rise from its current value, if we apply the same assumptions about market growth to it as we do to Bitcoin. Impressive in and of itself, this 650% growth estimate. However, the situation becomes much more intriguing at this point. If Shiba Inu doesn't do anything novel, launches no new initiatives, or makes any significant advancements, then its value will naturally increase in tandem with Bitcoin's. Actually, we know that to be false. The development team at Shiba Inu is putting in a lot of time and effort to launch new projects and activities that could lead to even more growth. Recruiting 1 billion users into the Shiba Inu ecosystem is one of the project's loftiest objectives. The project's strategy and the ongoing innovation behind the scenes support this clear vision, so it's not simply wishful thinking. Shiba Inu is more than only a vicious coin, as it has already demonstrated. Shiba Inu has released SHIBARIUM, a solution for Layer 2 scaling, demonstrating its determination to become a major participant in the cryptocurrency market. The goal of SHIBARIUM is to make the Shiba Inu ecosystem more efficient and scalable, which will appeal to both consumers and developers. Among SHIBARIUM's many appealing features is the possibility of token burning for Shiba Inu. Tokens will be burned with 70% of the petrol costs earned by SHIBARIUM transactions. As a result, the supply of Shiba Inu tokens will decrease over time, increasing the value of each remaining token. The Shiba Inu's long-term value proposition relies heavily on this burning process. Theoretically, the price should rise because of the scarcity of tokens caused by their burning. The fact that a Shiba Inu developer recently announced their intention to bring 1,000 new projects into SHIBARIUM just adds to the excitement, because the network will experience an increase in transactions due to the flood of new projects. The burning process will be expedited. The already remarkable 650% growth estimate could be blown to smithereens if SHIBARIUM is successful in burning trillions of tokens. However, before we go on, let's think about what these changes could mean in the future. While it's thrilling to see results in the near term, Shiba Inu's true potential will be seen in its growth prospects over the next years. There is a solid basis for long-term value increase thanks to the token burning mechanism, the rising user base, and the constant development of new products. Price points could skyrocket if the Shiba Inu project keeps innovating and gains more users. Never forget that there is an element of speculation involved with any of this. Given the extreme volatility of the cryptocurrency market, no one can make a foolproof prediction about the future. Be that as it may, the predictions we've been discussing have a rock-solid basis in actual financial models and market movements. Looking at the larger picture and considering all the elements at play, the possibility of Shiba Inu reaching $1 may not be as far-fetched as it initially appears. How patient you are for the long haul is the true test. The crypto world is a place where being patient pays off. The short-term swings in the market cause many investors to act impulsively out of greed or fear. However, the most fruitful endeavors are frequently those that involve thinking about the big picture and appreciating the inherent worth of enterprises such as Shiba Inu. Real success comes from seeing a project through to its completion and not giving up when things don't go according to plan. Everything we've covered today is a stepping stone to a more comprehensive plan, but keep in mind that the cryptocurrency industry is dynamic and ever-changing. On a regular basis, new entrants join the market, and things may look very different in a few years. Just think, BlackRock and Fidelity aren't even scratching the surface. Retail investors, corporations, and governments could soon begin to make substantial investments in the cryptocurrency market, and this is something we haven't even begun to consider. Massive capital might pour into Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole if additional large financial organizations join BlackRock and Fidelity in this venture. Finally, the Shiba Inu has a bright future ahead of it. We can't ignore the possibility of growth, whether it's a 650% increase according to present patterns or something even more drastic as a result of token burning and new initiatives. Now that it has evolved into a genuine project with a committed crew, Shiba Inu is more than simply a meme coin. Are you prepared to embark on that adventure with us? If Shiba Inu will hit $1